folks, to the Backroom Podcast.
No, this is not a podcast. It's counter reviews.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
So this is counter reviews. We counter reviewing the movie Journey to the West by Stephen Chow. And what's everybody's first thoughts?
It's good!
I liked it. First thought. I mean, are we going into like a deep explanation right now?
Just say whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, as per story.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh, yeah, no spoilers. It had a really
How
good.
can you spoil Journey to the West? If you've watched even a single episode of Dragon Ball Z, you've pretty much seen
this wasn't exactly from the story, so you can't spoil it.
Yeah, like I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we hurting your feelings?
It had a good story. It was something that I could definitely follow. It wasn't American oriented as to where, everything had to have explosions.
It's
or
magic.
sex.
It's magnet. None of it's American oriented.
I know. I'm just saying. It didn't have that. It didn't have that rushed feel where we know what's about to happen. It really.
Oh, you mean there's intelligence and thought behind the movie?
There was intelligence and thought behind the movie. All together, I like the plot. I like the characters, how they were introduced. It was a really good story.
Well, I have to say I like the slapstick. Slapstick was on point.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah, slapstick was hilarious.
Yeah, the slapstick was probably one of the best things other than the storytelling. And the way that they connected it together, and it's not really like Journey to the West, it's more like a prequel.
It's the setup to show how he gained all of his companions before he set out.
Yeah. So it actually is really good explaining that. And if you've seen adaptations of Journey to the West and stuff like that, I think you can enjoy this. Cause it's like who actually knows who's seen the exact story version? Like who's seen the exact story version of Story of the West? I don't even think when Jet Li and Jackie Chan did it was the exact thing.
It was the Forbidden Kingdom. I don't think that was Journey to the West.
Yeah.
No, because they were because they said that Jet Li was the Monkey King and that.
Yeah, he was the Monkey
King. Yeah, and that Jackie Chan was.
But they did a good Monkey King. Like he was already
good.
Yeah. And he wasn't turning away from food or anything. He was just.
I prefer not to think of the Forbidden Kingdom. I was just disappointed.
Okay. What about you then? About this?
Sun Wukong is a motherfucking badass. Just stomps fools all day. That's all I have to say. Just crushes fools. It's good. It's really good. You want to see a man shout at people, make their eardrums burst, and then burn people to death with stairs? Yep, that's your guy.
It's like the abilities that they gave him were just like. Right. Yeah. The abilities that they gave him were just like I wouldn't even expect them.
It's still not too out there. A lot of it's just sound. Some of it is actually a lot of it is sound.
Yeah.
A lot of it is sound. He had his magic staff, and then the magic staff broke, so he just bodied that sword.
Well, if you check the end and spoilers for this part. But
you can't just randomly call.
Well, he just said
I just said that he bodied the sword. So
yeah,
I mean come on.
Okay, right. well let's go ahead and not
we'll
disregard.
We'll cut it out.
Disregard that. Disregard that. All right.
Cut it out.
But anyway, I thought it was really good. You should definitely check it out if you get a chance. Stephen Chow is a great director. He's made Kung Fu Hustle and
Shaolin Soccer.
Yeah, Shaolin Soccer. Yeah, Shaolin. If you like Kung Fu Hustle, this is the great follow-up movie for that. And yeah, the sister could get it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What that means, she could get it.
Yeah.
That part
she's
when they
got
did
those
the thing and
moves,
the thing
man.
happened. Yeah.
So, a little bit.
No, actually, the comedy, I have to say, it's not just the slapstick, but the overall, almost levity of the entire situation, the absurdity. They are willing to acknowledge that this entire scenario is just ridiculous, and they just go with it.
Yeah.
You don't even normally see, strong anime tropes, but it felt like that. But deconstructed.
Mm-hmm.
The freaking handsome prince. Right?
Yeah.
Handsome prince on a palanquin being held being brought forward by maidens, except the maidens are actually just cantankerous old grannies, and they just argue with him all the time while he's sick, and it's okay.
Yeah. I have to say that I really like the way they set up the bounty hunters, like all the bounty hunters and stuff. Especially with the one scene with the with
the thing and the stuff.
The girl with the girls bounty hunters and everything. That was just funny as hell. But it had some touching moments. I have to say if it was one thing I didn't like about it. Really hard.
The beginning was kind of slow.
Yeah, it was slow.
It was confusing because it didn't feel like it meshed well.
Yeah.
It seemed almost like a random aside to the actual story.
Yeah. I have to say also, I guess it wasn't as many fight scenes as Kung Fu Hustle, but I don't think it was supposed to be.
No, there weren't as many fight scenes, but the fight scenes that you did have, you appreciated a lot more.
Yeah.
Like
it was.
KL Hog.
That's what I was saying. Like you don't really need
food on the table.
And more to edit out.
Yeah.
Just editing all day.
Yeah. So it was. It was. I appreciate that fact, like how you were saying that they didn't really have a lot of fight scenes in there. It was just, it didn't need it for the story. It helped solidify the story a bit more, but it wasn't like overbearing like how you get with most movies where every other moment is just a fight scene or a sex scene. So yeah, it was.
Also, props for absolutely keeping the romance down to a minimum. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody.
Not until they kept it to the end. I mean, I guess that was also a thing, but I guess
that made it more valuable because they didn't just throw romance all over the fucking place. We just ignore it.
Yeah. So I guess it kind of needed it towards the end. It was necessary
for the Astral Buddha finish.
Yeah, just to help it, just to help it along.
And already we're giving away too much.
Oh, whatever. You know what? When somebody says Astral Buddha finish, I want to see something like that.
Give them nothing, take from them everything. That's what I say.
Oh man.
But yeah, if you get a chance, the movie you can pick it up on DVD, Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I think it's also Netflix. Probably.
Maybe. It'll probably end up on Netflix, but if you want to see more like it, definitely go out and support it.
Yeah.
It's about $15 for the DVD, $20 for the Blu-ray. It's definitely a good purchase.
Yeah. Definitely, you won't be wasting your money for it. So this has been Counter Reviews. This has been DB.
This is Drake.
And this is Wes.
And we'll see you guys later.